Swag! Swag!
Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to another fun-filled Funko Fan 34 stream of PowerWash Simulator. Not much to report. I hope all the mothers out there had a good weekend, as it was Mother's Day here in the States and elsewhere also, I guess. Um, yeah, we went to breakfast with my parents, and then we went to like a greenhouse kind of flower place and walked around there for a bit, and I think the pollen freaking destroyed my sinuses from that place. I did not sleep well, and this morning I woke up coughing and just in a miserable state. I recouped, but I fear that the same thing's gonna just happen tomorrow. So, but we'll see. Let's just jump into it. All we have left to do, for PowerWash Simulator is getting Wallace and Gromit finished, and then there was another bonus job that came up with some DLC. There's the dessert parlor. So that's the only things so far, unless they add something else into the game before the sequel comes out, that we have to finish up here, and then we can change Mondays to something else. Maybe marbles. I know a lot of people have expressed their excitement for doing some more marbles races, or maybe some Fall Guys. We'll bring that back into the mix, because I haven't played on that game in... It's been a while. It's been a while. Kenzie won't forgive me if I get those shared. Just the Boba Fett one, man. The Boba Fett one was really cool. Another thing today, you might notice that I have some different headphones on here. This is only a temporary thing, not that anyone cares about that, but my newer ones that I got in October, the left ear would just be like constant static or wind. I think it had something to do with the noise canceling feature in them. But we took them to the Apple store yesterday. They're out being serviced, and hopefully I'll get them back. And that'll be that, because these are Kim's old headphones, and they're nice, but these feel like really tight, because the other ones sit around my ear, and these ones just smash my ear into the side of my head. So hopefully no headaches come about from this, but I think everything's okay. You guys can hear me on the mic. I can hear everything. So, without further ado, Wallace and Gromit's dining room and kitchen. That sounds like a lot. Talk about dodgy breakfast, Gromit. Our contraptions have caught a nasty virus, and Otto's chefs had a serious malfunction. There's egg and whatnot all over the place. Still no point crying over spilt milk. This is a perfect opportunity to test my latest inventions. Wash lads in position, standing by for instructions, and our chit-chat-o-matics booted up and ready for relay. Time to get power washing. Suds away. Alright. I looked into the Secret Lab's desk, and why am I so short? I mean, I know I'm short, but look at my height compared to the table here. Is Wallace like low-key a giant? Is that what we're discovering right here? So here's the dining room and the kitchen. Oh, the kitchen has the train in it here. That's what we're working with. That is a mess. Alright. No better time to start than the present, right? Apparently they are treating me as if I'm one of Wallace's inventions. So I am not a power wash attendant. I am wash lad, apparently. That's a fun little twist. Usually, the thing is, like, usually Wallace's inventions go awry. But I don't think I'm going to go awry. Maybe I am. I don't know. But that being said, I hope everybody had a good weekend. And we'll see how much of Wallace and Gromit we can get through this evening. This week should be a normal schedule week for anyone that's interested to know. Last week was kind of all over the place. But I think the normal Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday is in effect. There goes some more of the coughing I was mentioning earlier. It'll be nice to... I'm not tiring of this game, but it will be nice to have a break from it before the sequel comes out. Get some different game in the mix. It's funny to think that had the Wallace and Gromit DLC not come out, we'd be done. Would not have anything left to do. I kind of thought things would look... maybe I haven't cleaned them well enough, but I thought things would look a little more claymation-esque. This actually looks like it's, like, real. You got Palpatine on Fortnite already? Oh, yeah, I haven't done that challenge yet either. I'm pretty close, though. I'm level 46, I think. I did one solo late last night after everybody else got off, because I was just gonna go kill 5 stormtroopers, right? That's one of the missions. You gotta kill 5. I found 2. Like, all the other ones were already dead. Yeah, you got a point there. Okay, so I thought it would look more clay and not... I don't know. What does this look like? It doesn't look like clay to me. But you know what I mean. I love stop motion animation, though, in case anybody didn't know that about me. Classic me. I'll never change. Well, maybe, hopefully for the better. Hopefully never for the worse. I did change for the worse once. That was no fun. Didn't know I was doing it at the time. But we're all better now. Everybody learns. This is so far, this level is very satisfying to clean. It's not like the Warhammer junk that was like, this is such a pain. But it's early on. Maybe we'll find something that sucks. Not this vacuum cleaner. That's not what I mean. But yeah, I never did get the kill 5 stormtroopers thing yet. Because every outpost I went to had one, and then the other ones didn't have any. So I don't know if, like, there might have been, like, multiple people trying to do that challenge at the same time. It was just going around off in stormtroopers. I don't know. I haven't even tried the thermal imploder thing yet. Might have to do that in a squad, maybe when we're in small circle and we know where the opponents are hiding out. I did find out that I really enjoy the rock throwing lightsaber ability. I forgot all about that. So I don't think I want any other lightsaber ability but that one. I still haven't done the force lightning one though yet. Oh yeah. No, that's a good point. They can't get away from it. Especially if you find a few bots, that might be pretty easy. Oh my gosh, this plate has a squirrel on it. It's a squirrely plate.
That's a lot of nuts!
Is that like a prize-winning zucchini he's got locked up here? The heck? I don't know a whole lot of lore about Wallace and Gromit. I just know they're pretty entertaining. What's up, Kool-Aid? How was your weekend, buddy?
Oh yeah, here comes Kool-Aid, here comes Kool-Aid, I'm gonna save the day.
Yep, guy in a zucchini. That's why you keep coming back to this channel, buddy. Why else would you be here? Talking zucchini talk over here. You know you can't resist. Giving the ick. Putting the ew in zucchini. Yeah. What do you think about this new Disney park in Abu Dhabi? For those that may not know or keep up to date on that kind of stuff, Disney has announced a new park for Saudi Arabia in Abu Dhabi. I got excited when they said Disney was building a new park, and then I realized, oh, it's not for the States. I'll have to check it out and give my opinion soon. You're gonna be sitting there for a good 5 years. I think they said 20. Did I read right? 2030 is when they expect it to be open, roughly. Here's my thing: is I don't think Disney really ever wanted to build there. But they went all out and basically said, you don't have to pay for any of it. We'll pay you to build it. Whatever you want. That's why I think this is going to be... It's going to be a pretty special park, in my opinion, because there's probably ideas that Imagineering has had that stateside execs were like, nah, it's really a nice concept, but we don't have the type of money to bring that to the parks here, that they're going to use for this because they know they're not paying for it. So you're about to see some pretty wild ride concepts become reality, I think. Maybe not. See, Swag, look how real this moose looks. This does not look claymation at all. Look how real it looks. Yeah, the eyes! Looking like Kermit. Hi-ho! But yeah, they told Disney that they would pay them to build the park there, basically, and then get, you know, like licensing for the use of the characters, and, you know, obviously sales from gift shop stuff and that kind of thing. So it really seemed like at that point, you know, Disney can't pass that up. Like, it's a very elite
Hello there.
vacation destination for some people that are able to afford it. What's up, Sai?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me? Loud and clear.
Of course, if someone tells them we're gonna pay for everything, they're gonna be like, oh, well, yeah, we'll build that, whatever you want. And they pride themselves over there being like a huge tourist destination, so they're gonna want the best of the best. There's a SeaWorld over in Dubai, I think. In Dubai, I think it might be part of the Dubai Land complex. Oh my gosh, the SeaWorld is unreal. It's like all indoors. I know there's a lot of controversy over SeaWorld. I mean, I'm sure early on it was just purely like a profit game for them. But they really do a lot of conservation stuff for sea life. Like a lot of rehabilitation things, and I don't think they have orca shows anymore though, so I think they got rid of that. I know the one in Orlando, I've not been there ever, but the one in Orlando has a lot of roller coasters, like some of the best ones in the state, I heard. I would like to go there. But I have not been yet. They also have a track ride that goes through the penguin exhibit. Yeah, that's for me. This train track's gonna be annoying, isn't it? Kinda gotta come at it from different angles. How many crown wins you got so far, Si? What you up to? Oh, look at that. We got the sheep down there. They need a goat simulator DLC. Could power wash some goats. The collab that no one asked for, that everyone actually needs. There we go. Got that done. Shane! 5 levels away from Palpatine on Fortnite. I am 4, I believe. I'm actually enjoying this season a lot, and it's not even just the fact that it's Star Wars. I know a lot of people are bitter about the weapons pool, but I'm having fun, and I know it's only around for like, what, 2.5 more weeks or something. So you got a lot of crown wins, Shane. Oh, when I was at the Apple store yesterday, the guy that helped me at the Apple store also streamed, so I got his Twitch name, and hopefully we can raid him in the future. He's really nice. Helped me out a lot getting these this headset turned in. Yeah, Shane, I agree. I don't know if you were in here my last I think it was for my last stream before this one. I was complaining about why people are complaining about this season when it's A, super short, B, you know Star Wars is coming around May. And like they don't like certain weapons and all this other, and they don't even, it's not even just Star Wars though. I won't get as heated as I got in the other stream, but like the bat and the shockwave hammer, and like there's always some sort of gimmicky weapon that people like to complain about in like every new season. And oh, it's too powerful. Oh, it needs nerfed. Oh, it's this, it's that. It's too easy. It's a spam. It's a spam weapon. You just press R2 over and over again when you're near someone. It doesn't take any skill. And it just on and on. And it's like if you don't like that, then you just don't like the game, because that's part of the game. And like you said, they brought OG back because everyone was like, "Oh, give us the original stuff that we missed," because I wasn't around for that stuff. And I find it not as entertaining. But I would still play it. It's just the bulk of my friends play zero build. I like zero build. I don't want to have to build anything. I can't figure that shit out. To be honest, I'm not that skilled. And I'll just be honest about it. Like, I don't want to learn it. So, I don't know. It's just a portion of gamers that just long for stuff to be the same and never change, I guess. I don't know. I say I would play OG, but I would be like not very good. Like, I'm already not very good at zero build. I'm getting better. But I would get probably regularly destroyed in OG. I'm just not familiar with it enough. I think they have zero build OG too, right? Yeah. No, everybody, yeah, I'm with you, like, just respect everybody's play styles, but, like, the videos that I see, like, you don't have any respect for my play style. Saying that, you know, you hate this season and no one should want this, and, like, I do want this, I do like this stuff, so, not really showing me a whole lot of respect. And not me personally, but just like people that don't mind the changes, I guess. You know, I'm not personally attacked or anything. Like, I think Swag enjoys the OG Fortnite better than, but I think he was playing Fortnite when it first came into existence. I didn't jump on board until like 3 years after or something. I don't know when it was. I swore up and down I would never play it. I was like, there's no way. I would be awful at it. And then they had zero build come out, and I was like, yeah, well, I guess if I don't have to build anything, that's preferable for me. And I actually started enjoying it. The car season? Oh, dude. I love the car season. And then they nerfed all the cars like 2 weeks in. I went, it's not as fun now. So yeah, I think I was in, I may have been in a minority on that one, gamer-wise, but I thought it was fun. Of course, I grew up playing Twisted Metal and Mario Kart, so I was like, this is kind of up my alley. I don't have to get out of the car. Cars have guns. This is awesome. So, I don't know. Like, you either get a car and sacrifice your shooting skills to go into a car, or you don't get a car and you learn how to kill people with cars by shooting them, or you just don't play, I guess. I don't know. Which sword specifically? The Typhoon Blade? Are you okay with the Kinetic Blade? The Typhoon Blade was crazy for, like, movement around an opponent while you were close. Like, you could just baffle the opponent. Like, where is he standing? Where's he going? I think we're getting a whole new map. I think the Death Star is going to blow up this map. I think that's a pretty easy assumption, right? Oh yeah, the invisibility medallion was kind of... I don't know. It didn't play as big a part as I thought it would. Like, anytime there was a medallion, you couldn't see anyone. You're like, oh, the guy has the invisible medallion. But, like, they would always run by, and then you'd be like, oh, he's right there. Keep an eye on him. He's running. You can see him. Faintly, but you can see him. I wish they'd bring augments back. I wish they would do that and get rid of the medallions. But I don't mind the medallions either. I've gotten wins against medallion teams, and I've lost to medallion teams, so I say it's pretty even balanced. It just all depends on the individual that has the medallion, right? We're always keeping track of them on the map whenever we're playing in squads, and I'm like, oh, don't go that way, there's a medallion squad. But in my mind, I'm like, they might just be average players that decided to go get the medallion, you know? You don't know their skill based off the medallion itself. But it's a team that has an advantage at that point, so you kind of try to avoid them, I guess. Um, I missed to capture the flag. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, actually. Yeah, the flag capture was fun. They had that for a few seasons, I think. What day is the live event? Did they mark a day for it already? If so, I haven't seen it. I would like to be there for it. Alright, we got the center stuff to do. The floor and the ceiling. Oh, they gave us the trident back for this one. Nice. Whoa, they were very generous on the floor completion percentage. I wish I could. I don't think I think one time I tried to stream a live event for Fortnite. I would love to be able to do it for this one. Oh, I was wondering what the date was for the live event. I didn't know if they had posted it yet. Because if they did, I haven't seen it. June 7th or 6th. Oh, I'll be getting back from Vegas. Oh, no. Yeah, that'll be the ending 2 days of my vacation. Shoot. Yeah. They always leave it up. You can replay it later, right? Yeah, maybe I'll just watch a YouTube video. Dang it. That's gonna suck. I was looking forward to that one too. Yeah, true. That might be kind of difficult to do. Between my Discord and Instagram and TikTok videos. Shoot, that's kind of annoying. I mean, obviously I'll take being on vacation over seeing a live Fortnite event. The last Fortnite event that I was excited about was the stupid the stupid concert. And I was like, it's cool if you're in New York, but I don't really care about this. That's cool, we're getting all these hip-hop artists in the game, but that's not what I logged in for. I was expecting something completely different. I've only been around for like 2 or 3 of them. So I think the first one I was around for was the giant mech. Like the giant bear mech. I can't remember what the name of it is, but when you got to control that with your squad and like take out the other mech. And then there was one that did like, I don't remember what it was. It was like the reality was broken, right? And like there were all these different portals showing up. And like all the different the lobby was like, I I don't know how to explain it. It was all broken up into like different parcels of land, and there were like a bunch of Easter eggs to past seasons everywhere. That one was confusing for me because like I didn't know like any of the Fortnite lore, so I'm just like floating around going, "Oh, this is cool." That one was really bad. Yeah, it was trippy. It was like you were on a drug trip of some kind. And then I think the New York Times or the oh my gosh, the Times Square concert thing was the last one, and I was like, oh, cool. Like I like Snoop, don't get me wrong, and it would have been amazing if you would have been in Times Square at the time because people were like, what is going on? Like it was a complete surprise to everybody, I feel like. So that would have been cool to see in person, but it wasn't very enjoyable to just watch in the game. They tried. That could not have been cheap. That was the whole thing I was thinking the whole time. I was like, this was not a cheap thing to put together. Fortnite's making major bank, as if we didn't know that already. Basically, the community had to fix the map. Oh, okay. I thought it had something to do with, like, the 0 point thing breaking up. Oh, that's where that's... Was that the one where the giant asteroid was coming down? That's what it was. That giant asteroid was on the map and it impacted and blew everything to hell. I missed the asteroid. Munko Man and I sat on top of it one game and didn't move. We were just doing the banjo emote the whole time. And I think we finished like 4th or 5th. I got a YouTube video up about that one. It was funny. We didn't do a thing. And when there was a team that came up to us and I was like, I'm not moving. If they want to kill us, they can kill us. I don't care. So we just sat there and they looked at us for a while like, what is going on? And then they killed us. It was really funny. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say the newer ones are not as in-depth as these newer ones. Just kind of a bummer. Like I said, they're making enough money, they, you know, you'd think they'd do something really crazy. Every time. What's up, Carther? You didn't get punted for teaming? Yeah, true. I did not have that happen yet.
Disqualified.
Of course, it's hard to say you were teaming when we were literally just sitting there on the on the asteroid for like ever, or the meteor, whatever. Wait, what? New Mexico made some radioactive dirt? What's in him? I don't think I know that. Oh, not much. Made me some okay, I got you. I'm on track like this train now. I figured it out. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Like, they've done a lot of bomb testing out there, so that's why I was like, did you buy, like, dirt from the nuclear test sites? Like, what is a strange thing to purchase? So it did make sense to me, but then I was like, wait, he's Canadian. He may not know the abbreviations for our states. I surely don't know them for Canada, and you guys only have... how many provinces do you have? 13? 14? I know PEI. Wait, Alberta might be AB. Is Saskatchewan SW? I don't know. Quebec has to be QB, right? Or QC? QB? Q... I don't know. Look, I don't live there, man. I'm trying here. Put a full bag of chili powder, red peppers, and cayenne pepper into 10 liters of... Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, that squirrel would be... Next time he farts, he'd be sent to the moon. He'd be scorching his little squirrel butt fur. That's the spicy plants. You should try... You should try and grow stuff to make your own Montreal steak seasoning. It's got to be a bunch of pepper, right? British Columbia, others. SK, Saskatchewan. MN, is that Manitoba? Manitoba? Ontario, Quebec. Northwest Territories? Isn't that one of them? NWT? Bro, with the beans take any flavor out of the dirt. Manitoba, short for. No worries. Oh yeah, Yukon. Yeah, I would have figured Prince Edward Island was PEI. Maybe it's just PE now. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know that. They're like, these aren't short enough. Make them shorter. Aunt. I didn't realize this was Paul Simon. Swag, did you download Blueprints yet? Quicks! Welcome in. I tried watching the first episode of Andor today for season 2. I don't know. Like the first 15 minutes, I'm like, oh, okay. This might be a much more interesting season for me. And then it was just like, nope. I'm gonna finish watching it, but I'm gonna have to rewatch the first episode because I got too bored. Again. Like I said, first 10 or 15 minutes, cool. I like what they were doing. And then it was like, yeah. Lame. Kenzie's too invested in Dreamlight. I have to use a crowbar just for separate her from her Switch to watch TV with her. You only watched 2 episodes? Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch the first one because at some point my brain checked out and I was thinking about other stuff and I was like, nope. I don't even know why I'm trying to watch the second season because I really did not like the first season and I know everyone else liked it. I get it. I mean, I don't get it, but I get that I'm in the minority there. Show me all the blueprints. I don't know if you would like that game, Carther. I don't know. I would stream it one day. But Kim and I are kind of taking turns on it. And I don't want to... Maybe if we beat it one day, I'll stream it in here. It's so weird. It's a good concept for a game. I feel like it's such an easy concept for a game that they'll easily have a sequel. Like, I don't even think it's that... It's not an intensely programmed game. I wouldn't think. I'm sure it's more difficult than I think it is, but... I've watched all them type seasons so far. The one with the kids was meh, but the rest is like learning parts of the story we didn't know. Yeah, I see. I like the one with the kids, skeleton crew. I like that one a lot. The only thing I didn't really care for about it was how similar they made that planet look like a regular suburban Earthling town. That was the only thing that I was like, would they really have these? Wouldn't it be a little different? But I guess every planet, you know, would look and act differently. But I'm a little bitter about the fact that I don't hear anything about another Book of Boba Fett. I want more of that. And that one, unlike Andor being universally loved, everyone tore Book of Boba Fett apart, and I don't understand why. The only thing I didn't like about Book of Boba Fett was the fact that there were like 2 or 3 episodes that were just Mandalorian episodes, and I'm like, I don't want Mandalorian in this. This isn't the Book of Mando. It's the Book of Boba Fett. Like, Mando's got his own show. Leave him out of this. I get he's loosely intertwined. They could have brought him in later. But we're getting more Mandalorian. There's a movie coming out. Is it this year or next? Next year? That one's gonna make... I think that one's gonna make a lot of money. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good. I need another season of Book of Boba Fett, at least another season. And I also need Solo too. How in the world do you tease a new live action version of Darth Maul and not follow up on that? It's a question that will just always hang out there. Yeah, I didn't like Acolyte either. The writing was just so bad. I feel like the actors did a good enough job, but the writing and everything for that show was abysmal. Like I don't care if this spoils it for anybody. If you haven't seen Acolyte yet and you plan on watching it, close your ears or do whatever, flip to another channel or something real quick. for just like 3 seconds. Alright, here it goes. 3, 2, 1. They did all this hype for a Jedi Wookiee, and they kill him off in like the first time he does anything. He's just dead now. I was like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Everybody was so hyped for this Jedi Wookiee, and nothing now. He's gone. Not important. Now that wasn't the Wookiee from Clone Wars, right? Like the Wookiee youngling? I don't think so. I don't remember the Wookiee's name, to be honest. Swag could probably tell us. He's the animated aficionado. I only watched that series one time. Impossible. His name was Impossible? That's bizarre. He had the coolest lightsaber handle. Like the lightsaber hilt that the Wookiee had. I was like, this thing is awesome. I want a lightsaber like that one. It was like wooden. I think it was made from some of the trees on Kashyyyk, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I figured they were different. I didn't know where Accolade's time frame was, honestly. So that's another thing I can't keep straight anymore. All these newer shows coming out, and I can't figure out the time frames. That's what happens when you go back and you make prequels and you don't go in a straight line. It's a decent idea to like fill in the blanks on some things, but a 100 years before the rise of the Empire. Okay, right on. Thanks, dude. That's a long time ago. In a different galaxy, probably farther and farther away. So there's a lot of there's some decent comics out there right now focusing on the High Republic. Like it goes back into the very, very early days of the Jedis. And a lot of the stories in that have been really cool. I wouldn't mind having some series based on that. Oh, there's this section of the wall. Ooh, that'll be cool. That one, they'd bet. Oh my gosh, that makes me nervous actually. It sounds so cool, but it makes me nervous. If they mess up the origin of the Jedi, fans will give up for sure. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of like it being a mystery. Never mind. I think I'm good not having it. I don't want to hear all of these weird, like, crazed out fanboys telling me why this isn't the real starting of the Jedi. It's very risky, dude. They... Oh my gosh. No, I don't like that move at all. Just from a PR standpoint, I don't like it. Oh, it's like having an origin movie for the Joker. Which you kind of had with the Joaquin Phoenix thing, but they basically said that that's not canon to the comics. Which is fine. You can say that, but... I don't think they're gonna make a Star Wars movie or a series that's just not canon. Oh, I don't know. They'd better get so many people in on this to, like, help with the writing of it. I mean, Lucas and everything. Yeah, for sure, dude. What I liked about the like this High Republic series that they're writing, which is actually canon. Anything Marvel Comics is canon to Star Wars, if anybody didn't know that. But the High Republic series that they're writing, it's kind of cool because they kind of give you the viewpoint of some of the people that don't like care for the Jedi, that think that they're just as controlling as some of their governments and things, and they don't understand why people should listen to the Jedi. So there's like a lot of stuff that's open for debate with certain people, like why are the Jedi like so revered? Why do we have to listen to what they say? Why are they, they're not supposed to fight in wars, but why are they getting involved with our wars? So that's kind of an interesting side to see. I'm missing something here. 88%? Is the rest of it just the floor? There's no way. Did I do the ceiling in the dining room? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Oh, floor's done. Ha ha ha. Yeah. I thought so. It's alright, we'll get it done. I did see that. He's in a bad way, man. People just throw their dog poop bags in him. Probably some crack pipes in there, some used needles. It's not good, man. I mean, if he's looking for work, I think I could probably help him out. Poor droid indeed. Think I'd take a gonk droid over that. Alright, now we're getting it done here. Oddly enough, there's going to be some small stuff that we didn't finish too, because we should have the little checklist up right now if it was just the ceiling left, but we'll find them. Kool-Aid, do you have Amazon Prime? Like, are you able to watch shows on Prime Video? It's a Pokemon in the chat if anybody's playing Pokemon community game. That last spot on the ceiling almost looked like the Nautilus from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Yeah, we're stuck. Hey, what's going on, Rick? Rick, I feel like a bad friend, dude. I still have your Wii games over here. They're sitting here on the floor. I've not touched them. I promise I'll get them out to you, buddy. That was like a month or more ago. Now the true slacker comes out in me. Right on, dude. Yeah, you've been putting some work into Oblivion, yeah? The wrong trousers. I do like Wallace and Gromit stuff. Chicken Run, too. Right, that's gotta be everything in the dining room, right? Oh, no. The baseboards? Really? Where? Oh, back here. Wrong baseboard. Kitchen cupboard doors. We got one. Which one is it? This one. Done. Finished the mainline quest on Oblivion. 65-ish hours. That's not bad. That's a man. That's a lot of time over the last couple weeks. Did you try to play it after the 999 challenge, Rick? Come on now, you know better than that. I want to play that too. It's on Game Pass. I'm thinking about it. Oh, now we got the outside of the house to do. Gromit, where's Washlad got to? This virus has scuppered our shopper 13 and socomatic contraptions. Our front yard's in a right state. Whatever will the neighbors think? Time to roll up our sleeves. With 6 back 9% challenge. Oh wow. 6 9%ers? Dang. Oh, this looks like a lot. Wait, is it the front of the house too, or just the side? It's just the back of the house? Oh, don't let this gate... Okay, I think it's just the backyard. Yeah, can't open the gate. Alright. This might be okay. Where to start? Right here. This little gnome pool. Did you have a good weekend, Rick? Freaking Guardians lost 2 or 3 to the Phillies. The Phillies are a good team, but man, should have put up better offensive numbers. They were down to, they were bound to cool down because they had been getting a lot of offense in the last week and a half. These lily pads look like green Pac-Man. Braves lost 2 or 3 of the Pirates, so I don't know what the hell is wrong with them. Doesn't seem like this is going to be the year. Yeah, that's a I don't know why they've had such a rough start or a falling off or something. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Jeez. That gnome was like not having it. Yeah, if teams get hot at the right time, like, that can change everything. There was one year, I feel like Cleveland won like something crazy, like 21 in a row or something. And it was like within the last half of the year. It really pushed him over the edge for the playoffs. I don't think that was the 2016 year. Wait, something said flip over here. Flip what? What? What is this? Alright. I'm glad I found that now because I probably would have never seen it later and I've been like, where's this freaking dirt I'm supposed to be finding? Hey, what's up, Clee?
Ladies do not start fights, but they can finish them.
But they can finish them. I saw that on a shirt. No, not that. I saw, because I'm a lady, that's why. On a shirt at Box Lunch. I was going to take a picture of it and send it to you. But I didn't. I'm a bad friend. More than most sports, it seems you have to get hot right at the end of the season to make a playoff run. Yeah, it can happen that way, or you can just be completely dominating. It's been a few years since we've seen that, though, right? I mean, I guess the Dodgers pretty much crushed it last year, so who knows? Yeah, well, I mean, Cleveland was pretty dominant in the 90s, too. And, you guys beat us in 95, so... Damn you, David Justice. And then David Justice ended up in Cleveland. He was one of my favorite players. So it sucked that he was the difference in the last game. Oh! What did he rip off his toenail on? Ow! Oh, really? Oh, man. Why? Was he not performing very well in the playoffs? I don't remember the exact stats or anything for anybody. I just remember it being, what was the last game? 1-0, and it was basically the David Justice solo home run that won it for him. They weren't selling out? Oh, that's weird. That is kind of strange. I would never call them spoiled, though. I'm starting to think that, because when I watched Moneyball, I was like, man, they made David Justice seem out like he was like some kind of jerk or something. Maybe he was. Maybe I had blinders on, or I didn't. You know, obviously I didn't have the local media to go off of the way you did, but as a kid, I always thought, oh, he's really cool. And he's dating Holly Berry. Lucky for him. I have no idea, but it wasn't pretty. Oh. So what do? You have to reattach it, right? For it to grow back? I never understood that. I don't understand toenails and fingernails. I really don't. I think we take them for granted. Like, if you ripped off a fingernail or a toenail, why would it matter if you put it back on your finger? Like, at that point, couldn't you just set it down and it would just grow on its own? Wait, what is this? Put it down. No, I don't want this. Put it down on the ground. Where was this? It must have been over there. Oh yeah, it was. Okay. I don't think I understand the science of nails. I'm willing to learn if someone out there has an answer for me. I don't know everything, but I like to learn about everything. That's good at least. Maybe they're missing his energy in the clubhouse or something. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if they're ever going to have Shane Bieber pitch again. They've been saying he's ready to come back for the last, like, month or so. So I don't know if he's in the minors pitching, or I don't know what's going on. Kind of surprised they even gave him a contract. So I'm confused. Was he trying to paint his house? Yeah, baseball is definitely not a game where you can have just one dominant player and make it anywhere. It's not like basketball. Have a shutdown pitcher, but the way they all try to throw 100 pitches down the pitch clock. Yeah. And even then, you're only getting a win, you know, every 4 games. If you're saying that that one pitcher is the difference on whether you win or lose a game, you're only going to be around the 250 mark, even if you won every single start that that pitcher had. Not saying you would lose all the other ones. I guess you're just guaranteed 25% of the wins. Yeah, the league's really changed a lot with how they approach pitching. What would have really been messed up is, you know, when Cleveland had that run in 2016 and we had like 3 injured starting pitchers and we were like limping along on our bullpen. I I think there were a few games where Tito was like, hey, we're going to start with this long reliever. And then we'll bring in our starters late because they've got the best stuff. You know, if we take a lead or something. And then I remember reading an article. I don't remember if it was ESPN or if it was MLB or where I saw it, but they were actually experimenting with the idea of not having starting pitchers. Like you would lead with a long reliever that you were, and I'm like, that's a starting pitcher. Well, a long reliever is supposed to come in if the starting pitcher doesn't do their job, but if you're gonna call that the long reliever, he's just now a starting pitcher. I don't get it. And you don't want to start with your closer. You know, get 1 or maybe 2 innings out of him. I don't know. It's all these analytics and everything. It's almost too much data. And these people sit around, they hire these people to sit around and go, how can we completely change the game? Which is fine in some regards. Like the Moneyball tactic. That seemed to work, you know, a little bit for smaller teams. But I don't know if switching up the rotation of pitchers is really going to get you there. Well, no, the starter would still pitch a bunch of innings. They just wouldn't start the game. It was weird. And I was just sitting there reading it going, please don't do this. This is stupid. Thankfully, they did not do that, but they had seen how well that type of rotation worked for the scenario that we had to be in that year, and someone was either trying to make it a thing by writing that article, or they actually legitimately thought the league would switch to something similar to that. I like to think that he was just looking for clicks. Now, what's making basketball unwatchable, at least this year, is the amount of injuries due to, I won't say weak officiating, but not having full control over the players. Because you're just letting them go out there and hit each other as much as you want in the playoffs versus the regular season. And star players are getting injured left and right. And if you're the NBA, you gotta think, this isn't a good look. We want our star players out there, or else we're not gonna get the ratings. So yeah, probably. I don't keep up on the ratings for that kind of stuff. Just from what I've seen out of this year, baseball-wise, though, I feel like MLB's got a little bit of momentum on their side. I don't know where it came from, but it seems like they're in a good spot compared to the last few years. True. Yeah, the at least football has for sure. It really wasn't that much for us to go to a Cavs game with this year, and they were like one of the better teams. So can't complain too much there on my part. Now, if you're in LA and you want to go watch LeBron and Luca, yeah, they're gonna charge top dollar because it's freaking LA. Like, I think a lot of it's city based as well, depending on where you're at in the nation. New York teams, whether you're bad or good, they're gonna charge you an arm and a leg to go watch them. Or LA or Chicago. I mean, Atlanta might even be looped in there, honestly. You guys got all three major sports. Not a lot of cities with that. I guess Cleveland has that too, but Cleveland's just not a good destination for most people. I don't want to be all Noah about it, but uh-oh. I think that was the last one. I told you, my allergies kicked in after going to the flower shop yesterday. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate it. Man, what was I saying though? Cubs games aren't too much at Wrigley. Your brother, oh man, that must be nice. I do love some Cubs. Wrigley Field's beautiful. Do you get to go there kind of often? Like, I assume you go visit him occasionally. Maybe not though. 2019. Ah, yes. Before COVID, the BCs. Yeah. Very cold. It's been so nice being able to watch baseball games again, though, at home. We were having, like, issues with Cleveland's, broadcasting of games and where they were going to broadcast them. That Bally Sports was the worst thing that they could have ever done. I'm so glad it's gone now. FanDuel Network. Yeah, Kim, we were actually able to purchase a Guardians package for the whole regular season, and it was like $100. I was like, holy crap, that for me That's great, because that was literally the only live TV anything I was watching. Was baseball. And to pay for 12 months for cable, for Spectrum, easily $1,200. It was at least like $100 a month. It was stupid. That might be an exaggeration. It might not have been $100 a month. It was like 80. But still. Major cost savings. In the last like 2 years, I haven't been able to watch any games at home. Unless it was like an HBO or an Apple TV televised game. It's kind of weird watching baseball on HBO, but oh, cool. You get the borrowed account. Nice. Tried to get the smell off with a shower, but I still smell like chili and cayenne pepper. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe you should just go grab some Taco Bell. Might as well, right? Yeah, I thought about the VPN thing too. But then this Guardians TV package came along and I was like, well, that's exactly what I need. That's very sad, Carther. They've got chicken nuggets now. They were actually pretty good. Aww. There's so much good fast food, though. Although I did get sick of it during COVID. I was eating it way too much. And I would be like, what do I want to eat? And I was like, I don't want Burger King, I don't want McDonald's, I don't want Wendy's, I don't want Arby's, I don't want Taco Bell, I don't know what I want. I don't think I want anything. It's usually I'll sit at home and I'll go, what do I want to eat for lunch? And I'll be like, I guess I haven't had, this in a while. And then I would just go get that. But during COVID, it was kind of like, I've had everything, like, within this week. Didn't have Taco Bell for like 5 years until about 2023, but now I'm on a break again. One bad Taco Bell night, and I'm off of that shit again. It's not cheap anymore. Yeah, it's definitely not cheap anymore. That's for sure. Which annoys me, because that used to be like the cheap option. And then they were like, oh, we're going to use better ingredients. And they got all expensive. We never said we wanted better ingredients, Taco Bell. Just so you know. We were fine rotting ourselves from the inside out for you know, 2 for $1 tacos. No one asked you to change. You were our comfort food at 3 in the morning. What have you done to yourself, Taco Bell? Oh, you know Kim cooks a lot. Like, just like for lunches and things, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to make a sandwich. Plus, I'm at that stage in my life where I feel like if I just swear off all fast food, my body's not going to know what to do, and it's going to completely shut down. I think it's dependent on a certain amount of fast food grease at this point. Oh yeah, man, it's hot dog season. Baseball going on? Absolutely, man. And the burger place is charging $29 for a 6-ounce burger with cheese, bacon, fries, and a pop. Yeah, it's like going to Applebee's, right? So McDonald's, I don't know if you guys have this up in Canada. McDonald's has a deal right now that it's $5. You get a small drink, 4 nuggets, a small fry, and like a McChicken or a McDouble burger. And it's $5. I think that's a pretty good deal. Is it the healthiest thing you could eat? No, but if you're looking for cheap options, I think that's pretty good. Sweat and grease. I feel like if I could seriously swear off fast food and soda, I'd lose 20 pounds and add years to my life. I mean, I would, yeah, the pop thing for me is like an issue, but it's not like somebody at work had a 2-liter of pop at their desk nearly every day. Not the same one, a new one. And I was like, how are you drinking a 2-liter of pop within an 8-hour time frame? That's bad. I was like, at that point, shouldn't you just get one of those giant hamster bottles filled with Mountain Dew at your desk and just you know, grab a drink from the giant hamster bottle every now and then? Haven't been to McDonald's in a very long time, maybe 3 to 5 years. That's probably a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Recon, what's up? You only eat the fries? Right on. 2-liter in 8 hours is that much? Dude, of pop though? Like of water, sure. Probably drink 2, close to or more than that. Wow. Yeah, see, a 2-liter of pop a week isn't bad. We're talking 8 hours here. And like nearly every day. This wasn't me. Just to not scare anybody. Somebody that used to work with me. I drink a shitload of water. I go through at least 140 pack of water a week. That's good, though. See, that's the thing is, I think, and this is dumb. This is really dumb. I think I would drink more water if we bought bottled water. We have a filter. We have a filtered pitcher. But it takes forever to pour. And every time I think about getting water, I'm like, gosh, it's gonna take forever to pour this water out. If I could just grab, and I would love to just have like a stock of smart water. Just like a fridge just filled with it. Like if Smart Water wants to give give me some sort of advertising thing for streaming, I'll do it. Just give me a giant fridge in the background filled with Smart Water. We're good to go. What's up, Rip?
Ripster is here and she's going to call me Dusty Buns.
I love bottled water and I won't be shamed. I do too, and I feel dumb liking it as much as I do. Like, we were at, I think, Sam's Club or Costco, one of those places, and I saw they had like giant packs of Smart Water, and I was like, oh, if I had that at the house, I'd probably drink that as much or more than I drink pop. And I'm sitting there going, you have water at home. You don't need this. Why am I spending money on this? So we didn't get them. But you can kill a 2-liter of whiskey in a couple days. I don't really care about negative health effects, so there's really no negative. Bottled water hits different. It's so easy to bring everywhere. Yeah, no, I'm with you too. Yeah. The only bad thing about it, I guess, would be like if you're like a nature nut and you're like, no plastics. We don't want any plastic bottles anymore. But we won't get into all that. But I mean, like, that's really the only downfall to that I can see with bottled water. Adam drinks from the tap in a glass, but I can't be asked. Water's the goat of drinks, says the runner Recon. Typically uses ozone to keep microbes out versus sodium. Hydrochloride for treatment. I mean, it's got to be some bottled waters. It can't be all bottled waters, right? I honestly think Aquafina gets theirs from prison toilets. If you like Aquafina water... Or no, Dasani. I'm sorry, Dasani. Not Aquafina. Dasani's awful. Please tell me there's no one in here that really likes Dasani, because it is... It's the worst bottled water there is. Poland Spring girly? Okay. Dasani is so bad, Recon. Oh, thank goodness. I like Fiji. Smart Water is my number one. But I like Fiji also. Like, even like Deer Park is good. Nestle. Nestle makes some pretty good water. Oh, look, there's a little picture of Wallace and Gromit in here. White Monsters. Wait, you mean like Monster Energy drink? White Monsters. I've never heard of that. I'm a Kroger water guy. YouTube videos about the actual quality of water. That sounds so boring, Carter. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we're sitting here having a conversation about bottled water, sure, but like, I don't know if I'm watching a video about how they make bottled water or what they do to filtrate it. Fiji was top tier. Smart water was number 1 until Coke bought it. Hey, I'm good on that. Look at me. Look at me. I know my waters just by taste. I don't need no fancy video. Nestle's bottles. The bottles for Nestle are, yeah, they're flimsy as heck, but the water inside still good. Come on now. Liquid Death is good. I don't like. This is gonna sound bad because we were just talking about no more plastics, blah blah blah, or whatever. But I don't like the metal flavor that you get with Liquid Death. The water's good, but I don't like that aluminum flavor with water. Like, I'd much rather come out of a plastic bottle. Not that there's an option with that with Liquid Death, but you've never tried Liquid Death? Oh. Yeah, water does not all taste the same, Swag. I apologize, man, but that is not the case at all. I would love to believe that was real, but it is really not. The lake. Yeah, I think we've got one of those here too, Rick. We're always waiting for the lake that I grew up around. We're always waiting for Blinky to be found from The Simpsons. Yeah, it's not. They were having like no swim warnings and that kind of stuff over there. You'd think we lived next to Homer Simpson's power plant, but not so much. It's just gross. Not gonna lie, Gromit's doghouse, not easy to clean. It's very cramped in here. I only drink from Yetis. There you go, Yeti Bros. Yeti Bros! Lake water's better than bottled water? There's nothing that tastes like... No, hose water... Hose water beats lake water. Come on now. You haven't lived until you just drink from a house hose. Or right out of the sprinkler. Yum. Oh, it's an acquired taste, my friend. It's like a fine wine on a summer day. I think I'm immune to it. We did that so often as kids. I'm pretty sure I'm immune. I'm immune to any side effect that hose water may have. Or maybe that's the reason for all my bad puns. I don't know. Oh, absolutely, Rick. Yeah, you weren't a kid in the 90s unless you were drinking from the hose. You were just weird if you didn't. One kid in elementary just carried water balloons to school. Then when he got thirsty, he just popped. Are you serious? There's no way, dude. I don't know if I believe that one. I'm pretty gullible, but I don't know about that one. I don't think they're letting him walk around the school with a sack full of water balloons. That's just in case I get thirsty. Your cereal? Are you Captain Crunch? Captain Crunch Recon? Pond water pumped to the garden and used it to wash the vegetables we were eating out of the garden. Oh no. From a random stranger's house? No. That I've never done. Not a random stranger. Like if I was over at a friend's house, we definitely would, but not a random person's house, no. It was a private school. He went to Cranbrook. That's a private school. He had some weird rules, like uniforms and stuff. Oh, we had some weird rules. We weren't that rich. You did the random house drink? Nice. Salute. A salute to you, sir. Well done. I don't think I've ever been that thirsty to be like, pull over. I'm gonna go take a swig of water from this dude's hose. We don't know this person. Yeah, don't care. Thirsty. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean? Giant granite marble that just floated in the fountain? Spent a stupid amount of money on it. Was it one of those ones that you could like push? Like one of those really heavy balls that you could just push because the water was like making it float? Rookie level Russian roulette. Super nice auditorium. A safe injection site. Is that for humans or raccoons? Humans or raccoons, Carter? Who knows these days? Do we have Narcan for raccoons? That's the next one. It's the next $1 million idea. Raccoon Narcan. Tended claw out their own eyes due to peppers, so we can only hope. Oh my gosh. Bleeding eyeless rodents. I hope not, dude.
Blanche is telling a story.
That's some crazy cleanup. Clean up aisle 5. Well, we're doing pretty good on the grounds, I would say. I'm not looking forward to starting the house. But gonna have to eventually. Oh no. Why do I never remember things until you get home?
You didn't put the pants away?
Yeah. I opened the blinds for them.
Yeah. Blanche also.
Hmm?
I see that, and Blanche told me.
You liked it.
Yeah.
She was up there most of the day. And in her banana for some reason. Got a couple of small treats.
How did you get some small treats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was being real good. How's your day?
I'm better.
Good. Oh, like, I thought you meant like, literally, like, it has been better than it was previous.
No, like I've had better days before.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I mean.
Got it. Blanche looks confused too. But you're home now.
Yep. I was gonna make one thing for dinner, but now I'm thinking about making some grilled cheese.
Sounds good to me. Grilled cheese and blueprints?
Yeah.
Yeah. More frustrating.
Let me know when you're gonna be done streaming, I guess.
Blanche does awu, but it's usually in distress.
Yeah, like when I leave.
She hasn't done that in a long time.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that was when she used to be in her cage.
You said she did it before.
She's done it in her sleep before, though. Like, I don't know if she's had a bad dream or what, but, like...
Carter.
I'm not gonna disagree with that, Carter. I really am not. Like, you guys can tag me all day. Like, did you do this yet? I told her the other day, I was like, I need a small army to remind me of things. I'm just being honest. I
Did you steal my picture to put in Discord?
which picture?
Of Blanche and Branch.
Oh, no, I thought you were gonna put it up there.
I didn't. I can.
Okay.
We went to Lowe's and we got Blanche a new friend.
Yep.
And I took a picture of them yesterday.
Use Bixby. No one uses Bixby, let's be honest. I don't even know how to initiate Bixby. I was trying to talk to Bixby on my phone yesterday and it was like not responding. I was like, I must have turned this off.
Oh, but if you want Bixby on the TV, that thing would not shut up.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we have
turn it off.
We have a Samsung TV and we would just be sitting there and it would start talking to us. I'm like, what is, stop. No, I didn't ask you to do anything. It's like this one. I'm not gonna say her name, but like she'll just randomly go off and I'm like, I didn't say your A name.
I don't think he's tried to do anything cool. I've heard those pixels are really nice. I think it depends on if you want the capability to, like, if you're gonna use all the features. I feel like we have a friend who has a Pixel and he just literally uses it like just for basic phone functions like text calling, like internet searches, but like he doesn't do like photo editing and he doesn't do like I feel like he doesn't do like all the cool fun stuff that the Pixel offers.
But Recon, can your phone do this?
That's why Recon's thinking about it.
This is great because I can sit there at work and prop it up and watch stuff on it while I'm at work.
One time I took my friend's phone because we were at, I think maybe we were at trivia or something, and I like was swiping and he was like, "You can do that?" I let a cat in.
Let some cool air in.
It's rain.
Is it?
Rain all day tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually not going to my parents' house now.
Oh. He's just staring at me like, "I'm here, mother."
I fed them. I did remember to do that.
Oh, that's good.
They wouldn't let me forget that.
No, they wouldn't.
If I had a laundry cat that would bother me about the laundry, maybe I would actually remember to do it.
It's fine. I'll just do it.
At least I wasn't like goofing off. I was actually working.
Oh, that's good to know. Dad was actually working today.
Right? I feel like I'm in a real good spot with work right now.
I had to ask Hannah a question about one of her jobs, and I wasn't trying to be like a bitch about it, but she like immediately got super defensive. She's like, "Just don't do it. I'll just call the guest. Just don't do it." I'm like, chill out. Like, I'm not telling you I won't do it. I just don't want to waste my time doing it if they don't realize what they're getting. She like walked away. I was like, what in the heck? So then she comes back to me later with the job and she's like, "Okay, we're gonna do this instead." I was like, "Okay." I was like, I wasn't trying to give you a hard time about it. It wasn't gonna look great and I just didn't want to have to redo it later. She's like, "I know, I didn't think about it. I should have known better, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, walked away and I was like, maybe she was just frustrated with herself for being stupid, but she took it out on me for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Because her name's not really Hannah. We misspoke her name one time, so now when we talk trash about her at work, we call her Hannah. It's code.
Well, now they know the code.
Yeah, but they don't know who her real name is. She's not a very nice lady to deal with. She's definitely not a Kim personality.
Well, let's hope she never finds out that I stream.
Oh, she's quitting, so I hopefully have to only deal with her for a week and a half.
Hooray.
And then I'll never see her face again. Oh.
To answer your question, Recon, I don't know if there's anything cool I can do with the TV. I've never tried to do anything through the phone on the TV.
Yeah, I said that.
I'm sure there might be, but I've not looked into it.
Rick, it's because women are terrible. Just saying. Although, I do work, so I have 4 women employees, and we all get along really well. Thank God. But I've also had women employees that I do not get along with. And this girlfriend. Mom, can you hold me like this all day and pet me just like this all day?
Mm-hmm.
It would make me so happy.
She just wants to be a villain pet.
You might be right, Carter.
On the TPS reports. Nobody reads the TPS reports.
Villain dog. Are you gonna be a villain dog?
Like the cat in
Yeah.
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Mr. Bigglesworth. Or, I don't know what the cat from Inspector Gadget was called. I know his name was Dr. Claw, but I don't remember if the cat had a name.
Oh, a cat definitely had a name, but now I can't think of it. Bless you, sir.
That was a loud sneeze. Did y'all hear that? That was Trash Kitty back there. Sneezing out of his head. I've been sneezing all day. I feel like going through that flower shop in the greenhouse and everything, I feel like my insides got all the pollen.
Catsby Recon says bless you. I'm happy I brought home plants.
Yeah. I was surprised you didn't get one at Lowe's when you saw those copper.
Listen, I
things.
want both of them, and I didn't feel like I should spend the money on them. I have so many water plants. We'll see. It's not too late. I could possibly go back. I love that it just said that was clean, but like that was not fully clean. You were in the middle of finishing it and it said it was clean.
You only have to do like a certain percentage for it to count as being completely clean sometimes.
So.
Other times you're like sitting there going, where is this dirt? I don't see any dirt on this. Why is this not fully clean?
Yeah, that's what I feel like you usually run into.
Yeah.
Good night, Recon.
It happens a lot on the larger portions, like the ground and the ceilings and stuff. They're more lenient about it. Start driving home. Alright. Be safe, Recon. Whatever you do, don't grab a bottle of Dasani.
Ugh, gross.
We had a combo about bottled water. And how I said, I think if, as dumb as it sounds, even though we have a pitcher, I think if we had bottled water, I'd drink it more. If I had smart water available to me all the time. And then I was like, hey, smart water. Hit me up. Give me a stocked fridge. I'll plug you every day.
Well, that sounds like fun, Rick. Do you also have roundabouts that you have to drive through? I'm sure that would make that even better. Yeah, Carther, you can get those. We bought a pitcher that, like, you don't have to wait for it to filter. It filters through as you're pouring it. So we don't... That's pretty nice.
But it still takes forever for it to pour.
I guess.
Fill up one of these cups?
Yes. But I like the cold in the...
Did I drink all this?
Huh?
Oh, I guess I did. It felt like there was still water in there. It's all gone.
I got a little toe bean.
Yeah?
I'm petting a toe bean.
I don't like it, Mom.
Oh, she does like it. She just doesn't like it when I'm cutting the toe beans.
Hey, no. Stay down, sir.
So do you want me to make dinner now, or do you want me to wait a little bit? It won't take super long.
I know.
It's almost 8.
I would like to stream until 9.
Okay.
Is
That's
that too
what
long?
I need to know. I'll find a snack.
Okay.
Alright. go, Catsby. Ah.
He's trying to swim away. Look at this chonker.
He says, "What up, guys?"
Trash kitty. You won't find him with a crack pipe.
Nah, he's got the coat nails. Stud.
Yeah. His claws get so long in the back because he scratches, like we have scratch posts for them. But his back claws get so so freaking long because he doesn't bite them. Like most cats bite their back claws to keep them short. He didn't do it. Lazy cat. He's not even a good cat. Oh my gosh, Blank's going berserko for some reason. Alright, we're at 91% on this. This actually went faster than I thought. Good conversation will help with that, I suppose. So thanks, guys. And girls. We're not ready or worthy. Yeah, dude, that's... Rick, that was literally like 5 minutes down the road for me. That township is where I went to high school. I could go down and take a selfie right where that car was. I should go... I should go down there and place like a bunch of stuffed animal raccoons like in the parking lot where they pulled them over. That'd be hilarious. Just like, you know how people put memorials up to people that were like in accidents and things? Just do that for the raccoon. Some rock salt in a bag. I won't go that far because I feel like at that point then like they'd probably like, alright, who is this jokester? Like, get his license plate. I'm sure that that little plaza has surveillance, I would imagine. His name was Chewy. The raccoon's name was Chewy. Get a bunch of plastic pipes and glue them to stuffed animal hands. They call him Smokey now. Oh boy. The world is a very strange place, guys. We've got all these weird movies, but it's never as strange as real life, somehow. Is it the guy who has to add spices and seasonings to his dirt didn't know? So this is the only thing I could jump off of. I can't make it to that, right? There's no way. All I can do is try. Ooh! Oh no, we're not completely on the roof, but we're very close. I think we could do it. Hold on. I kind of half-assed it because I didn't think I was actually going to make it. Oh, we're just barely hitting the corner there. Okay. Check out this stupid human. He's gonna keep animals away with pepper. Ah, idiot. Let's watch more. Oh, come on. You know what? That's close enough. We're gonna try to hang on to the edge here. Stream's gonna be a little shaky, guys. Sorry. Oh, come on. Really? I know I can make this jump. It's always just short. At the gutters. Hmm. Come on, window. What's the window's problem here? There we go. Oh, it's gonna be the top of it, isn't it? Gosh. Not there's anybody that randomly will watch these VODs, but if you're wondering why I'm not using a ladder, I try not to do these with a ladder. Best I can. I don't know, I'm gonna blame you for me getting Daydream Believer stuck in my head. You can blame me, it's fine. I'm alright with it. I mean, I see the stats on my on my YouTube channel. Ain't nobody watching my VODs. Maybe a few. Shouldn't say nobody. I know Klee watches them, which is very nice. I'm very appreciative of that. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna make this jump, am I? Oh, really? You mean like whispers on Twitch or something? Gosh dang it. Chair won't move. How do I do this? Oh, wow. Ah, I didn't hit jump. 3 times in 5 years. I mean, it's me. Like I run 50 viewers who are dedicated to watching everything. Yeah. Oh, come on. That should have counted. Oh, we're actually making progress on the bar here. Oh, don't turn off now. Oh, come on. Gotta find the sweet spot. Nothing on this one? Come on. Man. Oh, look, there's stuff here still. I don't know. These ones are gonna be tough. I don't know if I can actually get up there without using a ladder. I think I might be able to jump in place here and get some of these windowsills, though. Yeah. Extender for this one. There we go. At least we got those. What? Battery level's low? I just got this off the charger. There's no way. It's just gonna be the house stuff, isn't it? Oh, wait. The kennel floor? Is it clean? Weird. Oh, I guess there was that one spot there. Oh. Wow. Yeah, okay. Books are good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Front door seems good. Walkway is good. Windows are fine. It's gonna be the stuff up here, apparently. Had a plumber come over today to fix my water heater. Oh my gosh! Are you serious? Did he like leave immediately? Like what? This is gonna sound dumb, but like he can't press charges on you for that, right? It's not like a workman's comp case or something. Like he did it to himself, right? I don't know the legalities of these things, obviously. That's crazy. That is like some terrible. That is a Monday right there. That I've never heard a more Monday thing in my life. I don't think. Hit myself in the face with a wrench and broke my tooth. That poor guy. He finished replacing the part and then left. Wow. Working on a different site. 2-inch braided stainless steel airline let loose. Smacked him in the face. 8 of his teeth. Why was he smiling at it? Cover up. An ice pack or a popsicle. Oh man. That is a rough day. Or 99% again. I could have swore I landed it that time. Is there something like if I like jump in a weird corner something it'll still let me? Sometimes when I've looked straight up before in the past it lets me jump again. Not the case this time. Okay, if I can't do that, there's nothing on the side of the house I can jump to. I can hop on this fence, but I can't jump up there. I've already tried that. It's so close. I wonder if it just doesn't allow you to be up here. I don't even see the dirt that it wants me to clean. Can I jump up on this? Oh, I can. Wait. Oh, no. Hold on. I don't think it'll let me up on the garage. I thought it maybe would let me up on the garage, but it's not letting me jump up to the garage there either. Next time you saw him, I was laying and doing pretty hard about talking with a lisp. Oh no. Jump! Get up! Get up! On there! Dang it! Oh, anybody got any other ideas? Or am I gonna have to use a ladder for this stupid window? How? Maybe if I... Hold on. Got nothing. Yeah, I'm running out of ideas here. I'm getting... Wondering if I can... Oh, I can't hit it from here? Oh! I got one of them from here. I got the window frame. Windows are both clean. So it's just this thing. I wonder if I could get it from Gromit's house. I tried. Wouldn't let me. This is the highest? Yeah, this is the highest point. Just trying to watch the percentage on it, see if it was moving at all. I don't think it is. The other question is, where's the other stuff I need to clean? Because I... Oh, wait. What was that? There's something in this corner. The porch gutter? The gutter still needs cleaned? I thought I got that. Alright. Let's go grab the gutter, I guess, because I thought for sure I did that already. It's like the inside edge. I don't know if I can... Oh my gosh. I gotta find just the right angle. Is this it? It's like a sliver of... There we go. And still, they're like, hey, you still have a bunch more to do. Roof trim's good there. Yep, yep, yep. Windows, window frame. Stupid windowsill. Trying to mash the jump button, didn't do anything. Dang. Oh, this thing needs apparently a wash. I didn't get this thing. Alright, here we go. Front walls. Shopper 13 controls. This thing? So it's literally just this windowsill then. Got my RTG points watching Raw and got the stream going. Thanks, dude. I just watched Backlash today. Kinda just average, I guess. You don't really expect much from Backlash anyway. I did like the four-way for the what belt is that? What belt does Jacob Fatu have? The Bruce or Gunther Pat McAfee match was about what I expected, so it wasn't any big surprise there. Come on. You're really not gonna let me get this one thing. This one little windowsill. Without using a ladder. Kinda disappointed. R-Truth did it for me. Oh, freaking R-Truth. Oh, come on. Jump! Gosh dang it. Did the music just randomly stop? Yeah, it was. There we go. Oh, I didn't watch the press conference. Gosh dang it. Alright, I'm only trying this one more time, and then we're just going to ladder up and get on with our lives. I have a feeling I could get up here if I was actually allowed to get up here, but I don't think they're letting me. Yeah, dang it. Stupid. Look, it's like right there, like hiding. Dang it, stupid thing. Air quality monitoring time. Yeah, we have one till like midnight tonight or something dumb. Smashing job from our wash lad, eh, Gromit? Now the shop at 13's as good as new. Be a good dog and send him out to replenish our cheese supplies, eh? Meanwhile, I'll set up Sockomatic for some keepy uppies. On me head, lad. Deep sigh. The Knit-O-Matic. Our poor Knit-O-Matics in a right tangle. There's, not a moment to lose, Gromit. Deploy Washlad to the basement and let's get everything woolly clean. You gonna be on later? That was code for I'm going to go pollute the air. I'll be on for about 40 minutes or so. I'm gonna end at 9 hour time. Our truth got AA through a table. Oh, really? At the press conference? Oh, all his help was for nothing. Oh, this looks... Are we gonna be able to finish this one? Do we think we'll finish this? I'm gonna try and clean it real quick. Like, we're gonna try to speedrun this. I don't even think that's a thing. Look at all these cobwebs, spider webs and stuff. Like later? Oh, for Fortnite? Possibly. I don't know. I would like to be. I'll say that. But probably won't be a real late night because we're kind of early tomorrow, but should be fine. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah, nothing will make him be more healed than beating the shit out of our truth for a half hour. That would probably do it for me. Like, I'm very indifferent about the the heel turn because it's like it's too late. I don't care. You know? Had you have done this 10 years ago? 5 or 6 years ago? Might have been more compelling to me. Oh, dude, that would be awesome. That would be fantastic. I have a feeling it's gonna be like R-Truth gets in the ring and then he tells Cena to give him the finger poke of doom and then he just lays down for him. It's like, forget it. I don't want to fight you, John Cena. I said I'd like to be, yes, I probably will be, but it won't be like my normal like 3 in the morning thing. Tuesday's early, little bit earlier wake time for me. If I'm not getting on, I will message you though. That way you're not waiting around. I don't want you to wait around. Yeah. Am I gonna play Doom? Probably not, no. No money for the Dooms. Is it gonna be on Game Pass? What kind of Doom is this? I saw a commercial for it earlier today and I was like, what is this? Did they turn Doom into like Gears of War? Is it no longer like a single player campaign game? Or did I misinterpret the commercial that I saw? Third game in a new series? Oh my gosh, I'm way behind on the Doomverse. Oh, right on. I wish there was like a one button press for the extension changer. Like, I don't know. A shoulder button or something? No, shoulder buttons. I don't know. One of the buttons needs to be like the extension control. It's single player. The new ones are pretty good. They're all on Game Pass. You got me tempted now. I got so many other games though. Darn you, Rick. Commercial looked good though, that I saw. They were like hyping up some skin or something that you could. That's why I thought maybe it was like a shooter of some kind, like a. Obviously, it's a shooter, but I remember when Doom 3 came out for PC. Was that the one that came out in like the early 2000s? My buddy gave me a pirated copy of it, and that was the first like game that I really learned to use keyboard and mouse for. Yeah, I was like hooked. It was so good. Doom 1 and 2. I played Doom 1 at my buddy's house. I never had Doom 1. Actually, I wouldn't mind playing it now. I know the graphics are what they are, but seriously? Is that the one I'm thinking of though? I really liked it. I want to say it came out in 02 or 03. The one that I played anyway. At least I didn't give him any money for the worst one ever. Yeah, I could kind of see that, I guess. But I always felt Doom was a little horror-esque anyway. There's literally a floating eyeball with horns chasing you half the time. Like, I don't know. It sounds kind of horror-esque to me. Well, the one that I played was first-person shooter. A Metal Gear game? I'd probably play the NES one first. Like the very first one. That is something I have never done. It's like Final Fantasy. Like, there's a bunch of different series that have just escaped me over the years. I gotta be too sneaky in Metal Gear. I'm not a good sneaky person. It's like I've never played a Hitman game either. And I know you can play Hitman in a very non-sneaky manner, but I mean, that's not a good Hitman, right? Well, at least I don't have to do the ceiling on this one. It's a very tall ceiling. Who's getting paint down from this shelf, though? Freaking Paul Bunyan? Good lord, the paint shelf is so high. I go get air now? Alright, take care, Carter. Thanks, dude. Metal Gear games are my favorite. I've heard a lot of good things about them. Never played a single one. Not even like a couple seconds of one. I'm starting to think that maybe I had more of a life as a kid than I thought I did. Like, why didn't I have time for this stuff? What was I doing? Too much marching band, I guess. Everyone extensively, he says. So if there's a Metal Gear Solid trivia night, I should invite you along, is what you're saying. Not that they'll ever have that, but... I'd kill it. Watch the 8-hour playthrough on YouTube of number 4. Oh, I feel like I've done a lot of this, and I don't feel like I'm any closer to being done. It says 12%. This is a large map. Very cutscene heavy. So what was the deal with... Okay, I'll ask this then, since I don't know if I care too much about spoilers for this entire series. What was the deal with old Snake? Like, was there like a flash forward game? Or was there like a time travel scenario? Why did they eventually get to play as an older version of him? Oh, yeah, that's another option too. I didn't even consider. Interesting. I never knew that. That's probably a large spoiler if anybody was gonna play the games, right? Or no? Did they just say it's... He's also sterile? Alright. Makes sense. I'm sure that they would do that with clones. I see. I'm in Metal Gear class right now. Metal shop class. Oh, I'll figure out a way to do it. Life finds a way. So I hear. Well, that's interesting. I never knew it was a clone. "20 minutes to finish this." I don't think that's gonna happen. Did they ever make like an animated movie or a series with Metal Gear? Kind of surprised they've never done a movie. Or maybe they have and I just didn't know about it. You wish they would. I feel like an anime style series might lend well to that show or that game. It'd be 9 hours long. No, they love that, Rick. That's when you break it into 3 or 4 movies. There's never enough lore for Hollywood, dude. You can't say that. They're like, how many games? How many stories? Oh, we got this. If we can turn The Hobbit into 3.5 hour long movies, we can take 12 or 13 games and turn them into whatever. Be better as a series. I feel like a lot of people like the Halo series, but they didn't like the fact that Master Chief took off his helmet. Once he did that, everyone's like, I'm done with this, not watching it. I didn't watch it yet, so I've only played through one Halo game anyway. Campaign-wise. I should probably play Halo 2. Everybody said that was like the best one. Oh, it was crap. It was just bad. I mean, Mandalorian kept his helmet on as long as he could. I mean, you can't have a series and have him like he has to eat sometime, right? How does he eat in the game? Does he just absorb health through his suit? Like, there's got to be a time where he hits the cafeteria and he's just mashing food into his helmet. I know, but like in a television series, you gotta have like all aspects of. You can't. It's not like 24. Remember when 24 was big and everyone was like, "When does he use the bathroom? How come Jack Bauer never eats anything?" This is 24 hours of him not eating or going to the bathroom. Like, people complained about that. Well, I definitely don't want to say I don't care about his ass. Was that a thing? Did they try and like make him some like sexualized hero or something? Someone's gonna try and run with this again and do it the right way. And no one will ever even remember the was it Amazon? I think it was Amazon Prime show ever existed. Oh no, I fell. Oh well. Guess I'm down here now. '98 release. Was that a PS1 game then? I'm guessing. Oh, sing it, Michael McDonald. Oh, yeah. What's up, Davey? The things you want to do for me.
Davey, how you doing?
Taking it to the streets. Davey, how many crowns do you have now? I'm afraid to ask. They did a remake of the game on GameCube called Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. Ah. Just got a win on OG on solos in a hilarious way. Oh, nice. What did you do? Did you, like, plunger gun somebody into the storm? That would be pretty funny. Hid in a bush all match, heard the last two fighting, fired one bullet, and it killed the last guy instantly. Very nice, dude. Taking it to the streets. You gotta look up the spoof of this song called Tricking It to the Treats. I'm not lying, that's a real thing. Also, still 5 to answer you. Oh, right on. I'm
To
still
all
good
who
then.
come to this happy place, welcome.
Hey, what's up, JRD? You came in just in time! Michael McDonald! He's taking it to the streets! Hey, Recons is back. Thank you for the shout out to JRD. Please drop him a follow, guys. Check out his content if you don't mind. Please check it out. He's a good dude. What do you think about Backlash, buddy? He may be jumping off. Sometimes he raids out and goes to the bed. Good. I'm glad you survived. Surviving is good. I figured you were gonna say like 15 or something, Davey. Really don't like this season. Gotcha. I'm enjoying it. I like that I can snipe now. Again. Seriously? I've not had anything like that. I never use shield bubbles, so I would much rather have a porta-fort than a shield bubble. So I will carry bunkers occasionally if I've got an empty slot. Most of the time I'm just shockwaving out of there. I just lost all sound in my headphones. Good timing for that. As long as you guys can still hear the game and me, I guess that's all that matters. Maybe it'll come back. Useless things. Were you in the game with Carther and I when we found out that you can put shield bubbles on the tires of the cars and the shield bubbles rotate with the tires? It looks so weird. It's funny. You should try it next time. Just grab like 3 or 4 shield bubbles and toss them each on one tire in different locations. It looks like the game's having a seizure, but they like all the shield circles or circles, spheres, I guess it would be. They all rotate. Really want to mess with somebody's head in the game. That's probably the best way to do it. Oh my gosh, why is this? Oh, it's this side. There we go. Oh my gosh. That one was the lever? Is it done? Got the lever. Yeah, this isn't getting done in 4 minutes. We're gonna have to come back to this next stream. We got 2 of the Wallace and Gromit levels done. We got avenged by Luke Skywalker. Bought a dude. Oh, by the Luke Skywalker bot. The dude with the crown killed us, and then Luke beat him. That's funny.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I haven't played OG Fortnite in a long time. Who's gonna win? Is that me? Versus Recon? Haha, I've won! Yeah. As it should be. If only. My stream avatar is just too powerful. Just admit it, Rip. It's okay. You can be better at blueprints than me. I'll be better at stream avatars. You know, the completely randomly generated winner stream avatars. Oh, we found the I think we found the shed thing that you were talking about in that game. So we have 3 of the permanent editions now. Have a good night, Ripster. Take care. Kind of an early night for you. There we go. Get that shelf clean. I'd like to get the rest of this wall done, and then we will be raiding out. It's a good thing JRD raided when he did, because not going to be around much longer. I would have been raiding him. This is so weird, everything is silent. All I hear is the sound of silence. I wonder if the batteries wouldn't have died. The sound would be coming through something else. Oh, nice, buddy. Congratulations. What's your Star Wars skin of the evening, Swag? Did I get everything on this wall now? I think I did. Oh yeah, you did say that you got him earlier. I'm only a couple of levels away from him. The Grievous quests start later this week. I think the 15th is what it said. So what is that, Thursday? I just heard that Funko Pops are Millennials' Precious Moments figures. I've heard that one before too. A lot of people lean towards Beanie Babies, but I'm like, I feel like there's more staying power with pop culture things than there are with randomly named animals. I know Beanie Babies wound up in pop culture because of their popularity, but I can see the argument for Precious Moments more than Beanie Babies. Kim's gonna have to have a damn auction if I ever die. I don't plan to, but you know, things happen, I guess, sometimes. Where is the remainder of the dirt on? There we go. Okay, I think that's a good spot to stop, I suppose. I don't want to, but we got a lot left. Like a lot left. So I don't know how many levels Wallace and Gromit has, but we've done 2. And then there's this, wait, we can turn this machine on? Is there a point to having it on? Or is it just for fun? I think it's just for fun. Alright. "15th year of what?" And I just got the sound back in my headphones. That's weird. Oh, the Guardians won. 5-0. Nice job, guys. Nice work. Always good to see a shutout. Alrighty. Who do we got on this evening? Just send you guys over to Tay Baby. She is playing Repo right now. And then I'm gonna go eat some grilled cheese with my wife and play video games. It's a video game loving house. What can I say? Thank you, Rick. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in as usual. Let's get some raid messages going here. First one's if you're following. Second one is if you are subbed. Hopefully Stream Elements still is. Good job, Stream Elements. Thank you to Mr. JRD Raps for the raid. And for everybody just coming in and talking to me and keeping me occupied while I play some PowerWash Simulator as usual. We'll jump back in on this next Monday, I guess. Maybe that'll be the end of the game. I don't know. We got probably a couple more levels to go in Wallace and Gromit, and then a dessert parlor. And yeah, then we'll switch over to Mondays for something else. Wednesday, I'll probably play... oh, take care, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid, did you... I don't know if you answered my question earlier. Do you have Amazon Prime? I might play a couple... like an hour and a half of Undertale again on Wednesday. And then maybe roll into more Fortnite. I want to get some more streams in on the Star Wars stuff while it's here. You used to eons ago. There's a show on there, I don't know if you have a way to stream it, called Up for Auction. I would recommend you watch that if you haven't seen it already. The host is Chris Hardwick. Look it up sometime. Up for Auction. Yeah, absolutely. Kim and I are just mind blown by it. I won't tell you anything more. You'll see.
I told you to watch it a while ago, dude.
Okay. Yep, that's the one. Jeez.
I'm just saying, I said something when we first started watching it because I knew Kool-Aid would love it.
Mm-hmm.
You want pickles?
Mm-hmm.
Dill or bread?
What cheese you using?
Your American whatever that I bought.
Bread and butter.
Okay.
Thank you. Alright guys, enjoy Tay Baby 34 and some Repo. I'm gonna take off.
Good night, guys.
Play some blueprints with this woman over here. Love y'all. Thanks for coming. Keep the socks dry. I'll see you next time.